A week ago, I installed Goals. Now, if you follow this channel for any amount of time, you'll know I'm really an FC26 creator, custom tactics, gameplay analysis, all that kind of stuff. But recently, there's been a lot of talk about Goals and I've been excited about the launch. Now, some people are calling it the future of football gaming. There's been quite a few critics, analytics, news articles that actually have given a lot of praise to Goals. Others think it will never compete with FC at all. So I wanted to put that to the test. I spent the last 7 days playing Goals, learning the mechanics, climbing the ranks, and trying to work out one simple question: is this game actually worth playing? And after 7 days, I think I have an answer. Now, the thing that struck me the most is just about how different it is from FC. Now, it's so much more responsive, whether you're playing against someone that's nearby. Every single game of Goals that I've played, every single game, whether that's morning, lunchtime, evening, 1 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, has felt exactly the same. Now, yes, on the surface, it's football, you pass, you shoot, you score goals, but underneath it feels completely different. There's no menu system where you spend ages cycling through menu content. There's no SBCs, there's no chemistry of which players you can put together. There's no endless grinding before you can actually play football. The minute you launch the game, within minutes, you're playing football matches, and that was refreshing. For someone like me that wants to play football matches, this was really refreshing. At the end of the game, you don't even have to go back to the main menu. You can just go and match up against someone else again and again and again. And I didn't realize how much I missed simply loading up a football game and getting straight into matches until I started playing Goals. And that's a massive difference for me. It is very much football match orientated. If you are someone that likes menu grinding, if you like kind of like grinding for packs, you do get a lot of packs in this game by just playing the game, competing in tournaments, competing challenges, going into kind of like different modes. You can get packs, loads of them, and it's kind of like RNG and what kind of players you're going to get with different potentials. So it's still the element of packs, but other than that, it's about playing games and being rewarded for playing games. Now, the gameplay is where Goals either wins you over or completely loses you. For me, it's won me over. It's hard, but there's a skill gap. There's times where I've looked at the defending and thought, what on earth is going on here? Players move differently. Defending feels different. Passing feels different. The pace of the game feels different. I was making mistakes constantly because I was trying to play FC inside of Goals. And that's probably the biggest mistake new players will make. They'll try and replicate how they play FC in Goals. Now, the more I tried to force FC habits, the worse I became. Once I started learning the game on its own terms, things began to click. Suddenly, I was creating better chances, different chances. I was defending better. I was actually understanding why I was winning games, and I was understanding why I was losing games. And that's really when I started to have fun. Now, there's 3 things that I really liked. Number 1, there was a skill gap. When I lost games, most of the time I felt like it was my own fault. That's really important. I wasn't sat there blaming tactics. I wasn't sat there blaming overpowered mechanics. I wasn't blaming AI movement. Most of the time, I knew exactly what I had done wrong. Now, there are times where someone's team, if it's significantly better than yours, can play a part, but it's an early part of the release and things will catch up and things will be a bit different as the game release goes on. Now, number 2, matches are fairly quick. You can jump on, play a few games and jump off. Perfect if you don't have hours available. You're not missing out on any content. And number 3, the game feels fresh. Now, that's partly because it's new, I get that, but it's also because nobody really knows the meta yet. People are experimenting. You're playing against different formations a lot of the time. People have got different players. You can't go to a market and buy a player for a formation or tactic. People are upgrading their players and all of a sudden they've got a great centre mid or a great striker or great attacking mid that they're trying to squeeze into the team. They're trying new things and people are learning, and that's great. That creates a really enjoyable environment. Now, Goals isn't perfect. I'm not just here to absolutely glaze it. It's not perfect, far from it. There are definitely things that need improving. The player base is still relatively small. I almost got top 500 in knockout fairly easily. Now, that will be very different to a massive game like FC. Some gameplay moments still feel a little bit unfinished, but that's understandable with the size of the dev team and kind of like it's still very new. There's certain situations where animations can feel a little bit awkward at times. And there are times where you can clearly tell this isn't a game that's had decades of development. I mean, I played it in the alpha, I've played it very early on. It has moved on leaps and bounds from that early stage of gameplay that I did play, that I was really worried about, that this would never be a viable game. It's definitely had huge improvements, which is massive. Now, it's just the reality of a new game. Goals is at the beginning of its journey. FC is a franchise that's been around for decades. Comparing them directly isn't entirely fair. Now, there's a big question here. After 7 games, can Goals replace FC? And honestly, no, it's not the game to replace FC. It's a game that I play as well as FC. And I don't think people should go into the mindset of going, this is the FC killer. I think a lot of people are looking at Goals and asking, is this the FC killer? And I think that's the wrong question. The better question is Goals a genuinely fun football game? And for me, the answer is a resounding yes, absolutely. I found myself wanting to play more, wanting to improve, wanting to learn. And that's something that I haven't felt consistently with football games for a long time. So who's the sort of person that should play it? If you're burnt out playing FC, you've tried eFootball, it's not for you. Or you did enjoy it, you've tried UFL and you're not so sure, try Goals. If you're frustrated with the constant grind and that constant need to always log into FC, try Goals. If you simply want a football game that's doing something different, try Goals. Now, if you want that authenticity, if you want that more sim type football, not arcade, Goals isn't really for you. If you want to play with your favorite players in real life, Goals probably isn't for you. But actually, I have fallen in love with certain players in my squad that I've upgraded, that I've had for now 60, 70, 80 matches. Salmani, my striker up top, 34 years old. I haven't got too long before he retires now. Absolute legend. Now, will everyone love it? Absolutely not. Will some people bounce off of it immediately? Yeah, probably. But I think a lot of people will be surprised by how much fun they have once they give it a chance. And you do have to give it a chance and really see that difference between FC 26 and Goals. So my verdict after 7 days of Goals, I've genuinely enjoyed my time with it. The amount of time I've been playing FC has decreased immensely, and I just want to play more Goals. The knockout mode is incredible, and I'll do a video going deeper into knockout mode for you all. I'm definitely going to keep on playing, and if enough of you want to see it, I'd love to make some more Goals content on the channel. I absolutely want to go through that coaching analysis and helping people understand how to get better. So let me know if that's something that you'd like. Let me know in the comment section. So let me know below, have you played Goals yet? And do you think it has a future? If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.